Hey everybody, it's Mark. Welcome to June. Again, we made it. We're here in June. I hope that all of you are safe and that everything goes well with you and your families. Just wanted to give you an update as to what's been going on in the market. So the month of May, some pretty interesting numbers. We had 298 sales in the month of May, and that's just for the Madison metropolitan area, while we had 293 homes listed in the month of May. So you can see there's only a discrepancy of about 5 homes, which means our time on market is really short. Our absorption rate is less than a month. And what we're seeing in the market is kind of across the board, multiple offers on most of these homes that are getting listed. Just to give you a personal experience, in the last couple of days, I've listed 2 homes in fairly popular neighborhoods, and they both went under contract within 48 hours. Both had multiple offers on them. So shows you how strong the market is. I think March and April were times where people didn't know exactly what was going to happen. And then in May, things started to turn around a little bit. And now that the city of Madison is starting to open up just a little bit, we're starting to see people who are coming out to sell their homes, but more importantly, buyers are seeing really low interest rates, but they're not seeing a lot of inventory. So I know it's very frustrating for buyers out there. So also just wanted to give you a couple of tips. I know that sometimes these help and sometimes they don't, but 2 things you can do that will help out if you are a homeowner. And the first is to make sure you have your air conditioning checked. So the last thing you want to have happen is, we've had a couple of hot days here in the beginning of June, also in May, and when July and August start to come, we're going to have a lot of hot days. So make sure to have your air conditioning checked. The other thing is look up into your trees, look up into your gutters, look up into all those things and see, do you have any dead limbs? Maybe you want to cut those down so they're not falling on the top of your house where you have to get a new roof. And then look at your gutters, because when we have these massive rainstorms, you want to make sure those are clear so you don't get any water in your basement. So I hope these things help. More importantly, and lastly, I wanted to talk about what's been going on in the world with George Floyd and say that we support the BlackLivesMatter movement, and we support those who are going through racial inequality and injustice, and want to say that we hear you, we love you, and we support you. So anyways, that is our monthly update. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to give me a call, send me a text or email. Would love to hear from you. And again, hope you're all doing well. Glad you stopped by.